Okay. Yeah, I saw the Kelnick home runs. They both looked identical, too. Center right field. This is I'd rather have. Oh, Jake Paul? I didn't watch that. Let's get down to
The
business.
castle must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
It's like 2 weeks away. I think the last day of the tag is, well, the 7th of March or something like that. Nobody's been tagged yet, to my knowledge. I don't think anyone's been tagged yet. Hey, big country. So this is going to be my last ever Hogwarts Legacy. Well, okay, not last ever, but it's the last Hogwarts Legacy stream of the initial playthrough. This is me getting to level 34 so I can officially finish the game. That's all we're really doing today. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. And then I might hop on over to Fire Emblem.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Healing
I
Ramsey
will.
is not a
You
Bill
can be
Belichick
sure of
kind of
that.
move, though.
Ranrock's lot won't take me down.
I killed Ranrock. Calm down, dog.
And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Like, Jalen Ramsey's the kind of player that Belichick stays away from. Declining superstar who wants to get paid ridiculous money. Like, that doesn't seem like the Belichick way. Hey, Austin. Nastier than Matt Brash? Matt Brash is nasty, so if he's nastier than Matt Brash, that's really damn good.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Unset found host squatting in the grass, groaning.
Revelio. That wasn't so difficult. Havana Kedavra! Flipendo! Arresto momentum. Defendo.
Keep hitting the wrong goddamn button.
Potato. Bombarda. One less foul hulking brute.
What are you up to now?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You're the little sod that saved me.
Confringo! Potato!
Marvelous strike!
Expelliarmus!
Afraid to take a hit? Give that back! If it isn't the little...
Bombarda!
No!
Arresto momentum.
That was
stupid. Confringo!
No.
The beasts are safe now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Accio!
All right. Can't do that.
Knowing the meat he's likely studied here.
All right. Okay.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular dirical.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they?
Dodos.
Did you know that muggles call them dodos?
Dodo.
Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Already killed all the poachers, I thought.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous. One last thing.
Right.
Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
Right. Oh. Shite. Shite.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Oh. Where's the astronomy table? There was it. Or would you say something like that? Okay, is that it? No. I think I've been here before. Oh, cool. Cat.
Revelio. This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. And where is Gwenira? Lumos. No, you don't. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Accio. Descendo. Professor Howard will never believe this. Accio.
All right.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, hello. Any luck?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Don't
that
be
was
so
as easy
humble
a side
about
quest as
it.
I've ever seen.
Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite
I mean, I don't
plumage.
totally trust her,
I
but
shall make
it's not
the
my problem anymore.
finest attire from
I
her
just want the
feathers.
XP.
And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwenira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I killed all you pricks.
But if
The
you
heck
don't
are you
fill up
guys
so much,
doing
you can
still
actually go
alive?
further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down.
Petrificus totalis.
I killed your capo.
But who wants to be swift? Oh, little moon calf.
What? I'm dead? I hit the water. Right, guy, they haven't played their third game yet. They play on Saturday, I think. They played on Thursday, so their second game was the early game. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Right, guy. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it.
Almost. I was right not to be worried about you.
Protego. Glacius. Confringo.
It's almost too easy.
Propendo. Expelliarmus.
What's going on out there? That was pitiful.
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Avenger!
You can't stop us. Glacius. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Okay. Oh, damn it, dude. I'm not going to be able to do this one. Well, that sucks. Big PP. Okay, let's go try to find demiguises, I guess. You're making good progress. But once you get up to this level, it's actually kind of hard to level up. Alright guys, I'm going to take a short break. See you guys in a few minutes. Okay, we are back.
Revelio.
Wait a minute.
Revelio.
Off to count your hogshead, I presume.
I think it's time.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Stuff of poems. How love is the muse of 1,000 rhymes.
Ah. 2 plus 3, 5, so 4. That thing's standing on the branch. Yes. Right. Bloody hell. So that's 6, which is the lizard thingy. Seven. Okay, the 1, the unicorny. Most of this stuff is not really worth my time. 5, 6, 4. The bird on the thingy. Yeah. 13. So that's 5. The quintuped. Alright, let's sell our garbage.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Save me a lot of time and trouble.
Okay.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Here. Alright, so let's see here. The bathroom. Let's find the bathroom. I'm just gonna look up the location of these fucking things. I'm getting sick of it. Yeah, it's nighttime.
Revelio.
Take a moment to allow our music to soothe your...
Ah.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Great Hall. Yeah.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay, I already got this one. Okay. So hopefully, shortly, I'll be good
I've always
here.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay.
Revelio.
Thank you for protecting our school.
All right. I don't.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand
Right.
Octavius Pratt!
Next one is in the restricted section.
Oh, the ministry will hear about this! The
Revelio.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't get the one down here.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh. Not that I need money anymore.
Mine now, demi-guys.
East of the main entrance to the grounds. Is it the north? Okay, let's go with it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Maybe there. Yes, this has to
Aloha
be it.
Mora.
No, I did not see that ESPN. On ESPN Austin. I did not hear about that. Sounds funny, though. Is the potions classroom near the dungeons? I think it is.
Clockwise.
What are you up to now?
Depulso.
Already been here. I don't think there's any point in me doing it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Oh, I can do the final Summoner's Court. Let's do that. That should only take a couple minutes here. Yeah. That's funny, though. Alright, Mr. Oh, it's a professor.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present.
All right, guys, let's do it. Let's beat this. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Accio!
I need to nail this first one. Get it up on the ramp. That's all there is to it. I gotta fucking nail it, man.
Accio!
No!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
No way. Okay, good. I was about to say.
We all make mistakes.
Okay. I gotta go for it. I need a big one. God damn it. Okay, I think I'm already
And there
eliminated.
you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
No, I'm not. I just need him to mess up here really badly. Yeah, like the opposite of what he just did, I needed him to do.
Accio!
Let's just get on the board. That was embarrassing. Let's try it again.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Not to worry, you're still finding your stride. Not to worry. I haven't been beaten by a student yet. Care to go another round?
I would.
Excellent.
Protego!
Accio!
I gotta just hold it down just a little bit longer.
Accio!
No! Wrong one! Are you kidding me? Screw off.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
He's gonna block me from getting it, but at least he didn't get it. At least I didn't.
We all make mistakes.
Accio!
Okay, here we
I
go.
do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio!
Yeah, I need him to not do this. Mother humper. Yeah. Unwinnable.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Not to worry. I get...
I would.
Egg?
I can do this. I just need to not do that stupid thing. Alright, Roman. I just realized it's the same name as the villain in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Accio!
There we go.
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio!
Crap. Okay, good. He fucked up.
We all make mistakes. Well now, nicely played. Accio!
Have to really He's gonna have to bump me off, maybe? If he bumps me off, I'm gonna rage. Wow, okay. Alright.
Accio.
Well now, nicely played. Delightful to see such mastery
There
from
we go,
one your
people.
age.
That's how you do it. That's pretty close to a max score because of how hard it would be to get 2-on-1 rampy.
Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's find these damn dungeons.
I should think there's an empire.
Revelio.
Somebody let me.
Looking for the statue of the sleeping dragon.
Revelio.
My sister will be home for the holiday.
I didn't get there from the grand staircase.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I had said I would. You should.
Interesting.
You should ask her. Can't hold my breath.
What is this place supposed to be?
Said that 40 years ago. Did you see that? She looked at me. My dear mound of shoulders.
Is this where the ghosts hang out? Yeah. It's kind of cool.
You should, before the next century.
Milady, wilt thou takest my hand in dance?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Don't know why it's so bloody hard to find the dungeons.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
All right, let's see here. Oh, I haven't been here at all.
Revelio.
This is how you get into the kitchen, I think. I remember this. Complete quota Bible verse.
Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Aloha Mora.
Students out of bed. Good job.
Revelio.
What? Does it detect I'm not a Hufflepuff?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Let's see here. Okay, so that's gonna be the 0. So there I need another 5, which is the quintuped. Okay.
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge. Our families have been friends for centuries.
Black is without a doubt the worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts. He's not behind me, is he?
It's about time Hogwarts put someone like Black in charge. Perhaps now we can stop all these disgusting muggles from ruining the school.
Always wondered what the other house of commons.
Okay.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. No. God damn it.
Might as well be surrounded by
Professor Fig's office. Can I get his office? I still don't know what subject he taught.
Revelio.
I already got that one. So those are all the ones in Hogwarts. Helms and Scrolls, okay.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Take your time looking about. plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Thank God. Thank God.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Okay, that's all the ones I need for level 2. Finally, I think we can go. Finally.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I actually have some moon.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve. Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be... However, we don't yet know who's behind. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to come. Keep looking for those moons, hmm? You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Okay, now we can do that quest. Finally. Oh, my itchy head. Okay, finally. I use my PS5 controller. I just plug it in and it works. Never had any issues unless it runs out of batteries. Alright.
Right there.
I'm happy to keep all ransom him.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin.
Confringo!
It's ours. You're the one who had Harlow sent to Azkaban. I'll get you for that.
Stupid!
That's just the beginning. You made a great Confringo! We'd have had this if you hadn't interfered.
Productor, how did that feel?
Oh, arrest the momentum.
You let Nora Treadwell
Confringo!
go. You're about
Expelliarmus!
Productor!
think you're clever, don't you? I've seen...
Expulsion!
seen your hand.
Did I hurt you?
You will pay for your
Confringo! Stupid!
Productor! Not so tough now, are ya?
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. I should investigate.
I don't think that's crazy. Ah.
Flipendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Descendo! Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Capulso! Accio! Abadacadabra! What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio!
Yeah. Super annoying, but not terribly surprising.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
And I think at this point, it's safe to say that, you know, regardless of the fact that they won the World Series, the Astros were pretty clearly the best team in baseball last year.
Aloha, Mora.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, I heard about the Kelnick thing. Alright,
Calm down. I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
Alright, let's see what our options are here.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Yeah, I'm not taking him back to the Three Broomsticks. I'm just not. I'd give it like an 8.6. It's very good. It falls a little short of greatness for a few different reasons, but it's very good.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I'd normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please, you can't use me as target practice anymore.
Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio!
kill this guy.
You made a mistake coming here.
Hello?
Potato! Stupid puppy! Confringo! Stupid puppy!
You're going to regret that.
You've been known to use the dark arts, haven't you?
Potato! Stupid
You.
What are you up to now?
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Rependo!
Let's go! I hate that! That was unexpected.
Right. Okay, I think we got everything there.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Wonder who lives here.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
All right,
How
what you got for me, my
fortunate to
man?
see you. The, what was it? Troll, Slayer, or Vanquisher? Whisperer? No matter. You clearly know how to get things done. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. Listen, a friend of mine in Feldcroft needs help fighting Rangrock's loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
One second, guys.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
I should be going now.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer
Oh,
with
actually,
Chinese chomping.
Mr. Thistlewood.
I wonder if you...
Very well, sir.
Oh, thank...
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help?
Okay, he doesn't really have anything that I want.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon. It's our Troll Slayer. Thank you again.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Always said my fist can broaden your asshole.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Thought we'd forget it. You and those cursed centaurs. Save those.
That is a troll!
You're the one who fought the
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Aloha, Mora.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Descendo.
I need a swooper. Let's go.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Chump. All right.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages. Arresto momentum. Defender.
Ranrock will lead us to victory. Won't get away with that.
Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
You showed no mercy at the cursed
Defender. Arresto momentum.
That's the... Oh, look at you. Well done.
Defender. Bombarda.
I would avenge your death. That's the stupid...
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Never seen Ranrock.
Ranrock's dead. I took care of him, guys. Leave. You have no one left to fight
That's
for.
all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Rinky. Rinky, okay. That's a name.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Ndi.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some
Nice to see you again.
Nice.
What do you have for...
What are we in the market for today?
Can I
Have
get
I mentioned you're welcome to stop by anytime?
marshmallow or whatever the hell it's called? So this is actually taking a little longer than I thought. Hard to get experience in this game sometimes.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Around. I don't have time for close-minded. Piece of crap.
Revelio.
Why can't I grab the damn thing? Is it because of this fucking Doug Bog or whatever? No, I don't want to duel. Fuck off. Innocent. I got nothing to say, dude.
Accio.
There we go. I don't know. It's not. Okay. Not too much longer to go here.
What are you up to now?
Oh, it's level 3? Son of a bitch. I thought it was level 2. Mother humper.
Confringo. Lumos.
Oh god, a basilisk? There better not be one in his chest.
What was... Not be another setback like Feldcroft. Oh.
Rest of momentum.
I shall get that goblin helmet back. Just want to release Oaks.
Protego.
How did you survive the encounter? You've managed to thwart another throw.
Vada Kedavra.
You won't get away with that.
Oh. Someone still alive?
Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Okay. Damn it, I still can't fly. This is annoying as hell.
Protego!
Alright guys, I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. Okay. Need to figure this shit out. Finally.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliar Bombarda. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Flipendo. Flipendo. Depulso. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Okay. All right. Okay.
This looks intriguing. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, that naughty boy runs after anything shiny and new, he does.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henry. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
Not a day. How nice to see you, my young friend.
This must be the castle where Miss Ashwinders! I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
I know I'm not hearing things. Did you hear that? Where did you go, coward?
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend. Quite the impressive find.
Protego! Glacius!
You won't knock this one, Lefray.
Productum! How does that feel?
These rocks have seen better days. Glad I was never locked up here.
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins stolen by others, should you?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Think you're the one.
Productum!
Flipendo!
Is this Hogwarts best?
Defender! Bombardment! Potato! Stupid bark! Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Alright, let's see here.
I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo.
Okay, I've been here before. So hopefully this is really easy. Oh god, get back.
I'd have filled a cemetery by the time I retire.
Go on. Always claiming he knows about herbology, this one. What a laugh. Go on. Name 9 herbs that don't kill you, but cause
Expulsion! Am I supposed to be...
Trick with Lisa.
You've been moving...
No matter how keep coming. Sneaky to bang.
That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail.
Petrificus totalis!
Flipendo! And I'm not. Expelliarmus! Glacius! Potato! Just warming up. I know what... Defendo! Bombard!
Oh. Okay.
These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler.
Arresto momentum.
I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda! That's in the full body bind curse on all of my colleagues. Glacier. Flipendo.
Unhand me! Is that the best you got?
Defender.
Reduction! Potato! Petrificus totalis! That's just fearful!
Arresto momentum.
Petrificus totalis!
Defender.
You insipid! Reduction!
That's the best listen to, is it?
You've heard many of
We'd have had
them.
this. It is you the beard. Expelliarmus.
Someone's taken to the dark arts.
Glacier is the herbology master. Confringo.
You won't know this one.
Descendo.
You're no match for me.
Descendo.
Petrificus totalis!
Die. Freedom. Expelliarmus. Glacier.
I've had enough! You haven't got a prayer!
Defender.
Made a great mistake.
Arresto momentum.
I should warn you, I won't make this.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis!
Glacier.
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo. Potato. Come on. Expelliarmus.
It's on my wand, you feel my wrath.
Defender.
You plan.
Petrificus totalis!
Benito.
Still bad, that one!
Confringo.
You're done!
Defender.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now.
Descendo.
I'll look after you. Best get back to Miss Coffee. Expelliarmus! That's the end of them. Now I can focus on finding
What do you
Rococo.
got him, doofus?
I know a Merlin trial when I...
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Avada Kedavra! Crucible! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Flipendo! Confringo! Capulso! Lumos! Expelliarmus!
Wonder who lives here.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness,
we're
really?
rescuing Nifflers over here.
Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did.
Okay.
From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Okay, we are right about there, guys. If there's anything I can do relatively easily here. Defeat a troll.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
I don't know if I actually wanted to go here or not.
I meant... Who goes there?
Okay.
Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Avada Kedavra. Crucio. Confringo.
Felt it warranted more.
Tater tots. Potato wedges, sometimes they're a little... I don't know. They annoy me.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Alright,
Confringo. Revelio. That solves that.
okay, is that going to be enough? No. Alright, let's see who this is. This should probably be it. The next thing I do should probably get me to 34. And then we're just beating the game.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Ah, perfect. Just beat a troll, didn't I? That was a troll. Screw off. Screw you, game. That was a troll I just killed. I guess I can give him the 1 or 2 demi-guises that I have. Alright, dog.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I actually...
Oh!
I'll keep an eye...
I commend you.
Alright, well. Unfortunately, I can't do everything for you, but that'll have to do. Okay, guys, it's time to beat the game.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
If we're gonna win the House Cup or not, I have no idea. We'll find out. Bro. You gotta be more discreet than that. That was an L attempt to cheat, buddy.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Why am I not sitting down? Alright, no problemo. I wonder if there was a way to change that so you don't get the 100 points or something. Like, I don't know what I did to get 100 points. I guess I'm pretty happy about it. Alright. So, we won the House Cup. We were able to, you know, finish the school year. We're still alive. And that's pretty cool, I guess, right? So I'd say that was a really good game. In fact, as soon as these credits are done rolling, I'll probably do like a unscripted review and then eventually post that review up on YouTube. Beta. Well, I'm probably gonna hop over to Fire Emblem for the rest of the night. But the next game I'm gonna play that's like I haven't been already playing is actually gonna be Dead Space 2, because Snacks wants to co-op Dead Space 3, so I should beat Dead Space 2 before we do Dead Space 3, basically. So I'm gonna blow through Dead Space 3. It's probably gonna take like a few days. I might beat it before the end of March, honestly. It's a really short game. Should be no problem whatsoever. I might beat it in 2 sessions for all I know. I don't know. But anywho. Probably hopping over to Fire Emblem after this is done here. Sounders won. Okay, let's see. I feel like there's a bunch of game here that didn't get tapped into. And that's something I'm going to really get into in my review. It feels like the game of this size and this much potential content should be like a 100-hour game minimum. The fact that I beat the game and did a decent amount of the side content in 40 hours. Like, I feel like they left a lot of stuff on the table, which is pretty understandable. It's a new IP. But I do feel like they decided to leave some stuff on the table here. Maybe they're saving it. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. I did not post a YouTube video today, and I don't really think I have a good one for tomorrow either. So I might just end up taking 2 days off YouTube, and then Tuesday's the Combine starting. And then I'll just open it up there. Unless something happens, of course. But I'm just like looking at it. I'm not seeing much I can go into here. I think the credits are starting to come to a close here. So many damn credits for this game. I wonder if they're going to mention J.K. Rowling at any point during this credit roll. What do you guys think? Is J.K. going to get any credit in the credits? I'm still here, by the way. I'm still here, by the way. In memory of Joe Featherstone. Nice thing is, this is one of those games that runs really well even when you're tabbed out. So I can just mess around on my browser while waiting for this. Oh god, now they're doing all the voice actors for all the different languages. Oh, Harold Buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's trolling. I think he might just be, like, mentally disturbed. Big Country. I actually don't think he's a troll. I think he's just, like... He's like RGC Comics or something. Just a little bit off. special thanks to J.K. Rowling. I don't think they had one. Yeah. God, I don't think I've ever seen this kind of stuff in credits before. They're literally giving thanks to the person who wrote the Python language. And JSON.net. Like, this seems excessive. Query. This is weird, man. Okay, so anyway, in a few minutes here, ads are going to run. When they run, just hang out. When I get back, I'm going to do my, off-the-cuff review of the game. So just be aware that there is about to be an ad roll, but at the end of the ad roll, I'll start my review. Dude, this is ridiculous. What is this? iTunes agree terms? iTunes terms and services? Look at this. I guess they figure it doesn't matter because you've beaten the game and they can put whatever the hell they want in credits, but I've never seen credits like this before. I guess they let you dick around in the post game all you want to. Okay. Just give me 1 minute here. I'm going to wait for the ad roll to finish, and then I'm going to start recording my review. That can be my video for today. I'll post it in a little bit here. That'll count as like my video. Okay. Test. All right. Test. Good evening, YouTube. What's up? It is Brendan Nelson, and I am here to review the recent AAA, maybe even quadruple A release of a video game once again. And this one is Hogwarts Legacy. I bought the game a couple days before launch. I played the early access. I've been playing it pretty consistently over the last couple weeks, and I just now finished the game, just now saw the credits roll. So let's take a little bit of time to talk about it, and I'll give my thoughts, my take, my review, and give my thoughts about the future of this franchise, because very obviously this is going to be a franchise now. I think they've already announced they're going to do a Hogwarts Legacy sequel. The game has sold 12 million copies already. When I read stuff that said they didn't know if they were going to get to 10 throughout the entire duration of the game's release. Like, we are looking at maybe the biggest hit of the year here. I don't know if it's going to outsell Elden Ring, but it's going to be in that conversation. So, Hogwarts Legacy, the game. What do I think of it? After spending about 40 hours with Hogwarts Legacy, it is excellent. It is an excellent game for a first try. And what I mean by that is that I think the game is really good. I had a lot of fun with it. I think that it accomplishes most of what it needed to do. I really enjoyed it, but I think that there was a lot left on the table, and I'm hoping that some of the things that were left on the table were done so because, to a certain extent, this was a proof of concept. To my knowledge, at least not since the old days, like the fifth generation and sixth generation of video games, there had not been a Wizarding World video game to be a smash hit. In fact, I don't know if any of the Harry Potter games since the original one on the PlayStation 1 were any kind of success at all. So I can understand them not wanting to throw themselves into things and do anything too exotic. But I'm hoping that as this franchise continues on, they can do something even better next time, because I do believe that while what they made was really good, it could have been a lot better. So this game, it is basically, thinking about it, now that I think about it, it's the first game set in the Wizarding world that wasn't ripped out of the Harry Potter books. It takes that universe and transforms it into its own thing. It's like Knights of the Old Republic was. Knights of the Old Republic was not based off any Star Wars movie or book. It made its own story using the universe created. That's pretty much what this game does. And it does so quite well. It takes place in the late 1800s. It utilizes its own story with all original characters, although some of them are related to characters that we're familiar with from the books and movies. And they tell a story all their own that really has nothing to do with the story of the Harry Potter, what do they call it? Septology? Yeah, septology, I guess. So I think that the story that it tells is adequate. I think it works perfectly fine. I think that they could have had this exact same story in a game that was, elite, one of the greatest games of all time. And I don't think that the story is the reason why the game was bad. Now, or why the game wasn't as great as it could have been. Now, the only complaint I really have about the story, the main story of the game, is it feels like it ends anticlimactically. It feels like the game just kind of finishes, and you're like, oh, that's it? Not helped by the fact that after you beat the main story, you then have to, unless you've been grinding the whole game, you then have to kind of grind to get to the point where you can actually finish the game. There's the story finish, and then there's the game finish. So it almost kind of feels like, oh, we finished it. Oh, no, you got to do another couple hours, and then you can finish it for real. The credits are rolling now. So, didn't love that, admittedly, but the story's fine. The gameplay. So, the gameplay of this game is basically two different things here. There's the combat, and then there's everything that's not the combat. The combat is a modified version of a From Software game. It's like Dark Souls or Demon Souls or Bloodborne. It's a modified version of that, customized for a Wizarding World game. You use spells, you use magic, you use all these different kinds of spells. Some do damage, some disable, some allow you to exert control over enemies. All these different spells that you learn, and that's kind of in place of like using a sword or an axe or a spear or whatever. You're using spells, but it feels like a modified Dark Souls game. You can do dodge rolls. There's a lot of dodge rolling in this game. There's parrying, there's blocking. It feels like a modified version of a FromSoft game. It's not as good as at least the best FromSoft games. Like this game, the combat in this game, it's not as good as the combat in Bloodborne or Sekiro or Dark Souls 3. It's not as good as those games. Maybe it's as good as like the original Demon Souls because that game is so old, but it's still good. It still works very well. The spell mapping system works fine. The movement works fairly well. The different fights you get into are fun. I think that the general structure of the combat in this game is solid. And outside of combat, the game is basically a BioWare game. That's the best way I can put it. So this game is a fusion of FromSoft combat and BioWare non-combat. You're going around the Hogwarts castle and the surrounding area. You're meeting people. You're having conversations with them. During conversations, you can answer what they say in multiple different ways that help cultivate your personality as a character, whether or not you're a good guy or a bad guy, if you're mean, if you're nice, if you're whatever, you can be whatever you want to be in this game. So that's pretty good. I will say it doesn't have the depth of a BioWare game. It's not as good as KOTOR or Dragon Age or, to a certain extent, I think you could even compare it to games like Fallout and Elder Scrolls. It doesn't have the depth of those games. The things you say in the conversations are interesting, and sometimes they can change things a little bit, but there's no sense of like, I can say one of two things. If I say one thing versus the other thing, the game completely changes. No, it feels more superfluous. Like, it's more just for decoration, so you can feel like you have a lot of control over the story, but in actuality, you don't have that much. So it's not as deep as BioWare, but it's the same kind of thing. And I do think what they do is very good. It's just not as good as what BioWare used to do. And I'm talking about, the old days of BioWare, KOTOR, Dragon Age, the best that BioWare had to offer before things went badly for them. A Mass Effect 2, it basically feels like a combination of those two elements. And while I can say it doesn't do either element as well as the originating elements, it's still overall really good and it works well enough. There's a phenomenal structure here for a game. Running around the castle of Hogwarts was a lot of fun. It's very faithful, very faithful recreation of the Hogwarts from the books and movies. There's a very good recreation of Hogsmeade, excuse me. The surrounding area around Hogwarts is large, and there's a lot to do. You can fly around on a broomstick or a hippogriff, or well, you can't fly, but you can run around on a I can't remember the name of the animal, but there are basically vehicles you can utilize as well. It's a pretty big world, especially given that when this game came out and I learned you were going to be playing it at Hogwarts, I thought, okay, most of the game's probably going to take place in Hogwarts. Not necessarily. There's a lot going on outside of the castle as well, which I like. It's open world, but it's not, it's not true open world. It's a modern open world, which is all you can expect from a modern game. That's the way I would put it. So that's basically the core of the gameplay. It works really well. The structure is phenomenal, and I'm excited to see what they do next. And I think what they did for this first game was plenty good enough. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying, like, maybe next time they'll get it right. No, they got it right enough in this one. There's a lot going on in the school. You can run around the school, and you can see students walking around. You can talk to them. You can see ghosts. You can see decorations. You can collect, you fill out your field guide. That stuff all feels pretty good. There are moments when the game feels a little bit empty, like the open world feels a little bit barren. But for the most part, especially in the castle, when the game was supposed to be filled with things happening, it was. So I would say on that front, the game did everything it was trying to do. Now, a couple of things that are holding the game back, I think, just to talk about further elements of the gameplay, I'll say this. The side quests in Hogwarts Legacy are not great. They're mostly fetch quests. They're just like, oh, go to this place, get this thing, bring it back to me. It's kind of busy work, which is kind of stock standard for a modern game of really any kind that has side quests. A lot of times they just want to extend the game out. Like every side quest they put in the game is like, oh, we're making the game 20 minutes longer. So just clone a bunch of side quests where like, okay, you go up to this person and they're like, we need 13 wolf ball sacks. And you go collect the wolf ball sacks, you bring it back and you're like, hey, you level up. So it's on that level, the game does not do a great job of making itself more, how should I put this, more robust. It feels more like they're just copying and pasting the same quest over and over and over. It's not bad. Like, a lot of games, especially these days, are like that. But if there was a way to make the side quests more engaging, I think that would be nice. Some of it was all right. Like, I kind of like the Merlin trials. The Merlin trials were pretty cool. Simple, but pretty cool. Sometimes you would go into a dungeon, and at least then you would actually have things to do. You would have things to fight in order to get the... you would have some things to fight in order to get the whatever side quest thing you're collecting. So, not great, but not terrible either. If they could do something to make the side quests more engaging in the next game, that would be great. There are a lot of side quests you do for students, where you help out a fellow Hogwarts student, but the thing is, you do the side quest and then it's just kind of over. You never see that character again, and even if you do, it's not in a substantial way. Now, there were 3 side quest chains I ran into that were great. There were 3 students in this game that you actually befriend and you do several quests with. There's a kid in Slytherin who has a sick sister that he's trying to cure. There's a woman in, I think, a girl, because she's a student, in, I think, Gryffindor, who wants to stop poachers. And in Hufflepuff, who wants to stop poachers. And I believe there's a girl in Gryffindor who wants to solve some kind of mystery. That's good, because it feels like you're getting to know the other students in a more meaningful way. You're actually becoming friends with them. And their side quests do take some interesting twists and turns that I do think add depth to the game. But there's only 3 of them to my knowledge. I only ever found 3 of those side quest chains. And I don't think I missed any, because I think some of them are at the very least, getting to know those people are mandatory for the storyline, so I'd be surprised if I missed any. But that was great. I'd like to see maybe they do that with like 10 different students in the next game instead of just 3. And that kind of goes into the one thing in this game that I think is like genuinely disappointing, like genuinely a big problem, because there's a good amount of stuff to do in the open world. The open world is sizable enough. The structure of the game is still there. It's not just a complete go do whatever the heck you want to do. Here's the thing. After I beat this game, my game file was 40 hours. So probably around 41 hours spent in this game. Maybe 42 because you got to count like deaths and stuff. But you're probably talking about like a 41 to 42 hour game. I did a lot of side quest stuff. I didn't do all of it. I'm not going to act like I did all of it. But that's because a lot of the side quest stuff just turns into busy work that doesn't mean anything. You can beat the game once you get to level 34. You don't need to do anything more than that. And honestly, most of the stuff you would be doing at that point would be really dull. So we're talking about a 40-hour game here. Now, here's the thing. Maybe this is my problem with the game, not a problem with the game. Like, the game maybe wasn't trying to be this. The game was trying to tell a structured, linear story about a potential goblin rebellion that you're trying to prevent, and some stuff that happened in wizarding history. You know, that's fine, but here's the thing. You are a student at Hogwarts for a full year during the events of this game. It goes through a full calendar year of you being a student at Hogwarts, and the game's only 40 hours long. And probably about half that time is spent on main mission quests that have nothing to do with the school. That's a problem to me. I think that there are some classes you go to, like very early in this game, you get to school, you get sorted, immediately you start going to classes. You go to Defense Against the Dark Arts class, Transfiguration class, Charms class, Care of Magical Creatures, Divination. You go to all these classes, and I was thinking to myself, oh, cool, okay, so this is going to be like Persona, where you have the main story stuff going on, but throughout the whole main story, you're going to be going to these classes. Most of the classes you go to once. There are some of them I think you go to twice. Like, right at the start of the game, you're like, okay, go to Charm so you can learn this one spell. Go to Defense Against the Dark Arts so you learn this one spell. I was like, okay, this is going to be the structure. And how you do in class informs what your grades are, because you are specifically a fifth-year student at Hogwarts in this game, not a first year. Part of the reason why is they want you to do more advanced spells. Another reason why they wanted to do that, I thought, was so you could actually have your OWLs be part of the game. But they're not. You take the OWLs at the end of the year in a cutscene, and as far as I can tell, nothing you do as a student or a player throughout the whole game affects your OWLs at all. They're window dressing. They mean nothing. So, what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to have the game structure be a kid at school for a year, then why did I only end up going to class like 10 times the whole year? I know you don't want to go to class every day. I know they don't want to do 100 classes. I know that would be boring. But use the classes as like a structure for the calendar of the game. Be like Persona. Honestly, with all the stuff that is in this game, potentially, with all the things you can do with this structure of a boarding school, the game should be 100 hours minimum, I think. And I can understand them not doing that because it's their first try. Maybe they don't want to go balls to the wall. Maybe they want to prove it can work. Maybe they know that selling people on a 100-hour plus game is hard. They want to keep the casual gamer in who just wants to play a 40-hour game and get out. Maybe that's okay. But I was really confused for a lot of this game when I was like, okay, when am I going to go back to class again? When am I going to go learn new spells? Am I going to do like any kind of meaningful exams like Persona? Like, really, I maybe this is just me speaking that because I'm a big Persona fan. I think that's the structure this game should have utilized. Like, they should have looked at what Persona does and try to emulate that a little bit in Hogwarts. Now, what they did was still good, but at the end of the game, I was just like, okay, I thought my OWLs were going to be part of the game. Not really. Like, in order to activate the end of the year, all I had to do was get to level 34, and it didn't matter how I did it. It had no effect on my grades. I didn't even really get grades. It has no effect, to my knowledge, on the House Cup. It's just like, okay, you got to get to this XP level to beat the game, and we don't really care how you do it. And, you don't take your exams. You don't get any kind of test results back. You don't get any grades. You don't do any homework assignments. Well, okay, you do a little bit of homework assignments, but it feels like there's a bunch of game here that was untapped. So, to me, they could have done way more stuff with these students. You could have become friends with them. They could have made that system more engaging. They could have made the going to class system more engaging, and it would have been one of the better games I've ever played. As it stands, it is a very good game. I liked it a lot, but I'm hoping that they realize what they're sitting on here with this potential franchise and realize, look, if we're going to have a story involving a kid going to school for a year, let's actually have them go to school for a year, not go to school for like a week and then school gets completely forgotten in exchange for side quests and main story stuff that has nothing to do with the school. Give it the structure. Like I said, this game could easily have been 100 plus hours. Easily been 100 plus hours. And I'm hoping next time they do end up doing something like that. But what they did was really fun, really good game. Falls shy of greatness, I do think, mostly because of the things I was just talking about. I think the combat system is good. I think the skeleton that they set up here is great. I really do. But I'm hoping the next Hogwarts Legacy game, whenever they make it, they go all out and give us a full Hogwarts experience. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. That was my review. I'll be posting that on YouTube in a minute here, and I will be going live on Fire Emblem a little bit later. Hope to see you guys there. Go Hawks! And that was a fun game. I liked it a lot. See y'all later.